Well, here I am up on an ice-covered roof. When I was a young man, I was fearless when it came to falling. Now that I'm an older man, I have profound respect for the damage that a fall can do. But anyway, I think I won't go any higher. I like this view. Last year I skipped it because the wind was blowing. The last time I thought, I'm not going up there. But the wind is still right now. That's the summer kitchen. This is the fence corral, you might call it. I've laid pallets so that the goats don't have to be in the mud so much. Two buildings, two folk huts are going to get down there. Blacksmith shop. My windmill base was blown a little bit to an angle by a tremendous east wind we had. I'm amazed it didn't blow that sawmill building down. Let's see, that building, folk hut. I'm not going. It houses, or it was meant to house a sort of a machine to wrap pallets in bale wrap, but I don't think I'm going to use it. Now over there is the most recent folk hut that I'm working on. Got the rafters laying there waiting and the knee wall. The weather has just been against this, but already beside that hut I've started two others to try to get them ready, because I intend to put three together and then one on top in the middle to see how that works, to use them as modules. If you don't believe that I'm on ice, well, take a look at that. You can see the ice. I guess the one other thing, well, maybe while I'm here, I'll explain. That roof, that gambrel roof, I had said when I was inside, I'm going to change that pitch. It's going to go up. And then what I'm standing on is going to go up to meet that. So this whole building will be much higher. All right, the one other thing I'm going to try to film here, if I can do it without falling or whatever, is around the corner. I may have to actually not stick my head there. But there's right directly under me, I plan a tank, an 8-foot tank built out of silo staves, and one to match it symmetrically on the far side, in between a porch with to dry laundry for one thing, to string clotheslines from it across to those to that side. This area right here is of great archaeological interest to me, but it's not revealed yet. The watering trough is new, and you might be able to see, I intend to put a skirt roof on this building. Well, and you can see over there where that step down goes. I explained earlier that that's going to carry water out over a really high water wheel, 21 foot or so or higher. Fraser Mill is what I'm going to call the building that I'm going to put there. That's what the black timbers are for. Well, there's not time to explain everything. There's the remains of my neighbor's little barn, timber frame barn. Anyway, that water that I'll bring along here, I'm not sure how high it's going to come, but it may well come high enough to irrigate the roof, the living roof on the summer kitchen, and I'm sure it will to irrigate the roofs on the corral. The water then, I'm going to keep carrying it in a head race or a sluice out. I'll probably pick up, I don't know what I'll do with the roof on that sawmill building, but it's going to go out, and where you can see that partial roof, well, it'll be to the left of that a little bit, but that's where below, that's where earlier I filmed I'm going to put 5 pallet huts together around a very high water wheel and a windmill. All right, well, I think it's coming. There's for a gardener to live. There's the impossible garden. There's the extension to the impossible garden. And I don't know if I explained this or not, but I should. Right out about straight out where I'm looking is where the tipple was. I'm now convinced. And they hauled the ore out in the creek itself. I think that's where the rails were, or that's where the wooden rails. And I'm going to put a bridge there. It might actually be over to the right a little bit. I might have that wrong. I'm going to put a bridge over there big enough for a four-wheeler or a person to walk, or a cow or a horse. And there's a cow stair I've often talked about, a way to walk up that mine face, really, into that field, which belongs to my sister and brother-in-law. All right, I guess it is time now to bring this to a close, and I'll see if I can get this off this roof. If you see this video online, you'll know I made it down safely. Bye for now.